What if I told you that people in 5 specific regions of the world are living over 100 years old at rates 10 times higher than Americans? And the secret isn't expensive supplements or extreme diets. It's 5 simple daily habits that cost almost nothing. I'm about to share the exact science-backed habits from Blue Zone research that researchers at the National Institute on Aging have identified as the most powerful longevity interventions. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete blueprint to add potentially a decade or more to your healthy lifespan. And stick around because habit number 3 is the one most people completely ignore, yet it's been shown to reduce mortality risk by 50%. First, let's talk about what Blue Zones actually are. Demographer Dan Buettner identified 5 regions where people live measurably longer lives: Okinawa, Japan; Sardinia, Italy; Nicoya, Costa Rica; Icaria, Greece; and Loma Linda, California. But here's what's fascinating. It's not genetics. When researchers from Boston University studied Blue Zone populations, they found that only about 20 to 30% of longevity is determined by genes. The other 70 to 80%, that's lifestyle. Habit number 1, the morning movement ritual. But this isn't about hitting the gym for intense workouts. In fact, Blue Zone centenarians don't exercise in the way we think about it. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed over 78,500 people and found that just 11 minutes of moderate physical activity per day was associated with a 23% lower risk of early death. What does this look like practically? In Sardinia, shepherds walk 5 mountainous miles a day. In Okinawa, people tend gardens every morning. The key is natural movement throughout the day, not sitting for 8 hours then doing one intense workout. Dr. James Levine from the Mayo Clinic coined the phrase, "sitting is the new smoking," after his research showed that sitting for more than 8 hours daily increased mortality risk by 58%. Here's your action step. Set a timer for every 30 minutes during your day. When it goes off, stand up and move for just 2 minutes. Walk to the window, do gentle stretches, climb stairs. This interrupts the inflammatory cascade that sitting triggers. Then add a 20-minute morning walk before breakfast. Research from the University of Sydney found that morning exercise before eating enhances fat burning and improves blood sugar control throughout the entire day. Habit number 2, the purple plate strategy. This is about what Blue Zone populations eat, but more importantly, how they eat. A landmark study in the journal Cell Metabolism found that a predominantly plant-based diet reduced mortality from all causes by 25%. Blue Zone diets are about 95% plant-based, with beans being the cornerstone. A study tracking over 785 centenarians found that those who ate at least half a cup of beans daily had a 7 to 8% reduction in mortality risk for every 20 grams of daily legume intake. But here's the game changer. The Hara-Hachi-Bu principle from Okinawa, which means eat until you're 80% full. Caloric restriction research from the National Institute on Aging shows that eating 20% fewer calories can extend lifespan by up to 30% in animal models. Your action step: use a smaller plate. Fill it with vegetables in every color of the rainbow, focusing on purple foods like eggplant, purple cabbage, and blueberries, which are highest in longevity-promoting anthocyanins. Add a half-cup serving of beans to one meal daily. And practice putting your fork down between bites. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to signal fullness to your brain. Habit number 3, the social connection protocol. This is the one that shocked researchers the most. A meta-analysis published in PLOS Medicine examined 148 studies with over 308,000 participants and found that strong social relationships increased likelihood of survival by 50%. that's more powerful than quitting smoking or losing weight. Dr. Julianne Holt-Lundstad from Brigham Young University found that loneliness has the same impact on mortality as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. In blue zones, people maintain close family ties, commit to a life partner, and keep social circles that reinforce healthy behaviors. In Okinawa, they form moais, social groups that meet daily for 100 years or more. Here's your protocol. Schedule 3 social interactions per week that are face-to-face or video calls, not text messages. Join a group centered around an activity you enjoy, whether it's walking, cards, book club, or volunteering. Research from the Harvard Study of Adult Development, which tracked people for over 80 years, found that the quality of relationships at age 50 was a better predictor of health at 80 than cholesterol levels. Habit number 4. Purpose-driven living. In Okinawa, it's called ikigai. In Nicoya, it's plan de vida. Both translate to why I wake up in the morning. Research published in JAMA Psychiatry followed 7,000 adults over 50 and found that those with strong life purpose had 50% lower mortality over 5 years. But this isn't about finding some grand cosmic purpose. Dr. Patricia Boyle from Rush University Medical Center found that even small, purposeful activities, like tending a garden, teaching a skill, or volunteering 2 hours per week, activated longevity pathways. Purpose reduces cortisol, decreases inflammation, and literally changes gene expression related to aging. Your action step. Write down 3 things you're good at, 3 things you love doing, and 3 things the world needs. Where these overlap is your starting point. Then commit to spending 30 minutes 3 times per week on this purpose-driven activity. It could be as simple as calling isolated neighbors, sharing your professional knowledge online, or creating something with your hands. Habit number 5. Stress reduction. Through nature immersion, chronic stress accelerates cellular aging through telomere shortening. Nobel Prize-winning research by Elizabeth Blackburn showed that chronic stress can age cells by up to 17 years. But here's the antidote. A practice called Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, studied extensively in Japan. Research published in Environmental Health and Preventive Medicine found that spending just 20 minutes in nature 3 times per week lowered cortisol by 21%, reduced heart rate, and increased natural killer cells that fight cancer by 50%. Blue zone populations don't have gym memberships. They have gardens and natural surroundings integrated into daily life. And here's something powerful. Combining this with spiritual practice. A study from Duke University Medical Center found that people who attended religious or spiritual services weekly lived an average of 7 years longer. It's likely the combination of community, stress reduction, and purpose that creates this effect. Now let's talk about how to actually implement all 5 habits without overwhelming yourself. Research on habit formation from University College London shows it takes an average of 66 days to automate a new behavior. Don't try to do everything at once. Here's your 90-day blueprint. Weeks 1-3 focus only on the morning movement ritual. Just add that 20-minute walk and the movement breaks every 30 minutes. Weeks 4-6, layer in the purple plate strategy. Start with 1 bean-based meal per day and smaller portions. Weeks 7-9, activate your social connection protocol. Schedule those 3 weekly interactions. Weeks 10-12, identify and begin your purpose-driven activity. And throughout all of this, take a 20-minute nature break 3 times per week. The compound effect is extraordinary. A study in the American Journal of Public Health found that adopting just 4 healthy lifestyle factors, moderate exercise, healthy diet, not smoking, and moderate alcohol, increased life expectancy by 14 years for women and 12 years for men. We've covered 5 factors today. If you want to live a longer, healthier life, subscribe to this channel right now because we're releasing a new science-backed longevity video every week. Drop a comment telling me which of these 5 habits you're starting with today, and check out the next video where I break down the exact supplements that centenarians actually use. Based on blood work analysis from blue zone populations, your future healthy self will thank you. Will